Hi there, it's Murray from Northland Dodge and Prince. Hey, I'd like to show you this 2013 Ram 1500. This is a Laramie Longhorn, which is the highest trim level. The truck's powered by the 5.7 liter third generation Hemi engine. Makes 395 horsepower and 407 foot-pounds of torque. Behind that is a 6-speed automatic transmission, and bolted to that is a 2-speed transfer case. Low range is 2.64 to 1 reduction. This truck has 3.92 to 1 rear end ratios. The rear carrier is an anti-spin carrier. So the job ratings on this truck are box capacity is about 1,500 pounds and tow capacity is 10,150. So up front, this one has the high intensity discharge headlamps. And that's actually the low beam / high beam, so it's on all the time. Then it also has the halogen high beam as well. The daytime running lights and turn signals are LED. This one has the fog lamps and also the tow hooks. This truck is a crew cab, so it has the 5.7 foot, 5'7" cargo box. It has the 20-inch forged aluminum wheels, side steps, running boards. Out back, this one has a dual exhaust. It also has the rear parking sensors. It has backup camera, locking tailgate, which for 2013 the tailgate locks and unlocks with your remote keyless entry fob. It has a class 4 receiver hitch, also the flat 4-pin and 7-pin trailer connector. These ones have the wheel flares. So Longhorn's leather interior. This interior is a chocolate brown with a light beige color. Very nice. Heated seats in the rear. And also has a 12-volt power outlet. Also has heat and AC ducts in the back of the center console. And also under the seat there as well. This package here is your floor mats. This side underneath it has a little storage compartment. And over here is the Alpine sound system. It has a 9-speaker sound system. It's the bass speaker and amplifier. It also has speakers in the ceiling, one in each door, and also in the dash. Also under the seat there's lights. So if you do have the seats folded up, you can at night it aids seeing what you're doing. In-floor storage compartments on both sides, and those are actually buckets that you can pull out. Really nicely trimmed doors, nice stitching and whatnot. Truck has heated mirrors, and there are also power mirrors and also power folding mirrors, so you can press on that button in the center. You can tuck the mirrors right tight to the truck, so if you got a narrow garage door. Power windows, power locks, power seat, power lumbar support. This one also has the memory, so it takes the mirror settings, seat settings, pedal settings. This one has power pedals, so you can adjust the pedals fore and aft, and your radio station, and it will code that to the fob for driver 1 and driver 2. So when you get into the vehicle, it just recognizes you and automatically goes to your settings. Of course, it has tilt steering. It has audio controls in the back of the steering wheel. Here's a look at the instrument cluster. This one has the 7-inch driver information screen. So it gives you things like your compass setting, direction, outside air temperature. This particular screen has your radio station. Stored messages like oil changes and that come due. They come up in your message center. Some setup. Has a digital speedometer. And where that's nice is you can flip it over to miles per hour. So if you're going down into the States, you got an accurate speedometer. Vehicle information, tire pressures, corner for corner. Gives you transmission temperature, oil temperature, oil life. So it lets you know where you're at in the span of your oil change or oil life. Engine hours gives you idling hours and driving hours both. And then this screen is just a quick summary. So just coolant temperature, trans temp, oil, and oil pressure. Fuel economy. Three things in here. Gives you the green bar graph gives you your real-time fuel economy when you're driving. Also gives you your range or distance to empty, and also the average fuel economy that you've achieved since you last reset it. And I should also mention this Hemi engine has the MDS system, or multiple displacement. What that is a cylinder drop system. It drops every second cylinder into firing order in steady state driving, so greatly enhances fuel economy. Trip odometers gives you not only your distance but your average fuel mileage, the elapsed time on the road, and the average speed that you've traveled. It actually has two of those. Then for trailer towing, this one is full turnkey for trailer towing. Down on the dash here is the trailer brake controller, so you can set the gain off of that control. And this screen here is actually it's just trip odometer for the trailer. And then this screen here is where you would you read the gain setting. So pretty nice setup. And we're back to our radio station, and that's all controlled off this touchpad on the left side of the steering wheel. Touchpad on the right side of the steering wheel is your cruise control. This truck's equipped with the 8.5-inch touchscreen radio. It's AM, FM, Sirius satellite. In addition to being touch control, it also is voice actuated. 101.3. And that's actually really nice with the satellite because there's just so many stations, saves you from scrolling through everything. Media, this one has a media center that's in the center console here. And let's see if I can get that. Good look at that. There we go. So it gives you a USB port, so if you've got music downloaded to a stick, you can play it. Auxiliary jack for your iPod or MP3 player. And then also above that is the SD card reader. And actually, if you have pictures on an SD card, you can also view them on the screen. And then controls. This vehicle has heated seats and cooled seats in the front as well. So if you see the perforation sort of in the center upholstery, it blows cold air up through there in the summer. Then that also has heated steering wheel, very nice option for winter driving. And your climate controls. This one has dual zone air conditioning. And again, it's all touch screen. Your different discharge points and fan speed. And you can set it side for side, of course. Then navigation. It's a Garmin-based navigation. Lots and lots of menus here. I'll just kind of touch on it briefly. You know, you're coming into a town and you're looking for a fuel station. Let's say you're looking for, you know, a Chevron, for example. The route is being calculated. Take and calculate the route, and then we'll give you turn-by-turn instructions on how to get there. Just lots and lots of menus, restaurants, hotels, motels, the list goes on. And the map you can view in a two-dimensional or three-dimensional mode. It's pretty nice setup, and of course with the big screen, it's easy to read. Very easy to read at night. Phone, this one pairs up with your cell phone like a Bluetooth device, so it gives you hands-free cell phone use when you're driving. It also downloads your phone book, so you can just call out the person you want to call, and it will make that call for you. And you can do that either from the touch screen, or there's also redundant controls on the steering wheel for the phone and also for the voice recognition. And settings, there's one thing I'll show you here. It's kind of cool. For trailer brakes, it actually has 4 presets for trailer brake, and it kind of has some gets you into the ballpark here with some basic settings. You have light electric, heavy electric brakes, light trailer with electric over hydraulic, or heavy trailer with electric over hydraulic. So it kind of ballparks where you need to be and the type of braking you use, and then you can just fine-tune it with your gain settings. And the other feature in here is the rear backup camera comes up on that screen, so it gives you a very, very good view. Real fisheye lens. This actually is the top edge of the bumper, so if you're backing up to a trailer, you know, you can do it by yourself, get on there first time. The guidelines also steer now, so if you're backing into a parking space, like if we're going to back in between those vehicles, it guides you in there. It's once you get the hang of using it, it's very, very helpful. We have redundant hard controls for everything here, but once you get the feel of the touch screen, it's awesome. 115 volt power outlet on the dash. This one has 4 positions on the transfer case: 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel auto. Now 4-wheel auto, you're still driving off the back wheels, but if the rear wheels spin, it'll engage the fronts. There's a little differential in the transfer case. Really nice for winter driving in the city, and I know that's something that's not a real big deal for you where you live, but it is a nice feature. And then of course we have 4-wheel lock, high range, and 4-wheel low, and as I said, it's a 2.64 to 1 reduction in low range, so just over 2.5 times you know, reduction in low range. Great for, you know, pulling your boat out of the lake, that sort of thing. What else? Just a quick look around the trim inside. Very, very nice. Nice two-tone. This one does have a sunroof, of course, and it has the sliding rear window. Well, I think that covers the bases. I'll take a copy of the build sheet and send this off to you, and I'll look forward to your comments. Okay, thank you very much.